Hello everybody and welcome to a new Ghibli movie reaction today. And today, it's quite a chill reaction because we have a little company here. This is the family cat. She's sick, so I'm watching with her while everybody else is working here. If you didn't know, if you're not a casual viewer of mine, welcome. My name is Kilian, and if you're a casual viewer of mine, I'm actually at my presently at my parents' house for the holiday, so that's why the new setup. So Howl's Moving Castle, as much as for Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away, I somewhat knew or had already seen some images of the movies. You know, Howl's Moving Castle, nothing. This is going to be a totally blind reaction. I don't even know if this is supposed to be something rather down to earth or with spirits in it, knowing that this is obviously a Ghibli movie and a Miyazaki movie. I'm expecting it to be quite whimsical, you know, fantastical, that sort of things. Really looking forward to the visuals. I haven't checked the production year for this movie, so I don't even know exactly what animation style I'm supposed to be looking for. So this is going to be interesting to see maybe if I sense some differences throughout the years, or if they've always been so good, you know, because some of you guys have told me in previous comments that this one was your all-time favorite Ghibli movie. I mean, I reckon everybody must have a favorite all-time favorite movie of the Ghibli studio, but yes, a lot of you guys have told me that this one was your favorite one, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how come this is your favorite one, and how come maybe I haven't come across this one, if this is like a fan's favorite, really. So that's about it. That being said, a little disclaimer. As much as the Ghibli movies are, you know, fantastic, the studio is quite known on YouTube for not being that reaction friendly. So the reaction is going to be limited to 10 minutes only. There may be watermarks, there may be altered sounds, no sounds sometimes, depending on the music, everything, you know, really to avoid any sort of copyright claim or copyright strike, because I cannot risk the channel at all. I'm going to be watching the movie in Japanese, subtitled in English, so you still have this if, you know, the sound is cut. Who knows? But yeah, that being said, the full-length reaction is available on Patreon, link down below in the description box. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if that's not already the case. There are daily uploads coming on the channel. I also have a new gaming channel called Sankey Gaming. It's all in the main name, dedicated to my gaming. If you're interested in this, you go check it out. Be on the look also for my Twitch channel. I'm going to be streaming a little more, totally more, during the summer. Link down below to all of my social media in the description. That being said, let's jump right in. Let's go. See that opening? That's the thing I'm really looking forward to every time now that I watch a Miyazaki or Ghibli movie. It's calm. Is that the moving castle? Yeah. Wow. That's a different animation style. It reminds me, you know, of like the old Disney movies even. 2D layers put on top of each other and then filmed. Come on, guys.
ほら。いやー、ごめんごめん。探したよ。なんだこれは。この子の連れさ。君たちちょっと散歩。
Yeah, thank you very much for the help. Magician? So I'm not dumb. Easy Howl.
どちらへ。
He's the charming prince. Look at this. Here's my spirits. Oh.
足を出して歩き続けて。
Look at that. We're having fun already.
怖がらないで。
Sure, she'd be frightened. I'd be freaking out as well. I don't know, maybe I'd be just too baffled. Too amazed. Hello.
なたも十分安っぽいわね。
I'm always amazed by the character design. Witch of the West. Oh! Oh! The way she jumped at her, it reminded me of you, Baba, jumping at Chihiro. No! She's become an old lady! No! No! But no! They always do the old peasant with a lot of wrinkles and amazing shot. Look at this! Oh, better not get crushed, lady! I'd be so afraid that it would collapse on me. Ah! Yeah, the animation of the castle itself, it really reminds me of just like another 2D layer above the other footage, the other animation. Oh! An entryway. Mikasa is Tsukasa. Mikasa. Mikasa, sorry. Not even a fire with eyes. Yeah. It has eyes also. Nah. What? What are you? Oh. Sure. Because you wouldn't notice. Yeah. You wouldn't notice you thought. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Mikasa is Tsukasa. Oh. No, he's moved. Oh, that's... I get it. The door opens up on different realms or places, you know. That's, Oh. Oh, here he is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Mouths are... I can't but like centipedes and... anything that has not enough legs or too many legs, nah.
マルクル、掃除も大概にするように掃除婦さんに言っといて。
Oh. Okay. Good day to you, sir. Wow. What's happened here? Is he like pooping colors? The music. Well, maybe you can't hear the music because most probably I cut it. Okay. Oh, he's a bird. Oh. I need an explanation, sir. It was really peculiar because it was the war, but it wasn't both chaotic, but it was so quiet at the same time. Oh! Oh! Ah, he's Owlane, old man. Aha! Twist. So Howl is a brat. What? Where did that come from? So she doesn't need a cane anymore. I'm sorry. It's just the situation is I'm like, what?
僕が姿を変えてついていくから。
I was about to say what an ugly dog, but it doesn't seem like a normal dog, and I suppose it's Howl. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe too obvious.
お久しぶり。あの時の帽子屋さんでしょ。
Oh!
ハウルに手紙届く。
I'm surprised she can't fit in that tiny little thing. In fact, the guards must be laughing inside. It's... Oh, she's gonna die on the stairs! Why are you cheering for her? Oh, was that a trap? Ooh, doesn't seem pleasant at all.
その犬は犬のこと。私の使い犬。あなたを案内させます。
Yeah. It seems a little too obvious that it would be Howl.
ここへ。
Oh, she's been lobotomized. Okay. So many things are happening. These Soliman is.
久しぶりね。
Okay.
先生もお元気で何よりです。
Okay.
はじめ。
The movie is just all over the place, guys. It's I'll just take it and for what it is. It's so whimsical. It makes sense and it doesn't make sense at the same time. You see what I mean? Ow! Oh, look at this. Did she dream? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to. Oh! What? And you're doing this only now? That's home designing. The train. Wow. Where are they? Exactly. What? Why is he so nice all of a sudden? It's fantastic, but I mean, why? What?
不思議ね。私前ここに来た気がするの。
So I'm not exactly sure the meaning of her being young, old, young but with old hair. Is this how he's seeing her, or how she's seeing herself in that moment? It's
子供の頃の夏によくあそこで一人で過ごしたんだ。あそこにハウルがいる。オイラが出たらこの家崩れちゃうぞ。いい。離れて。オイラを最後にした方がいいぜ。何が起こるかオイラにもわかる。
What did I say? That it was going to collapse at some point. Congratulations, Sophie. Yeah, so did I, Calcifer. Demon Calcifer! Oh, okay. It's becoming a smaller thing. That grandma's gonna die. Yeah, of course it's hot. You stupid. Not the water on Calcifer! What are you doing? Calcifer! Sophie, what did you do? Yeah, well. Yeah, you did. And now you're crying on it. Oh. Oh, the ring and heart calcifer. The thing. The door. No, ma'am. Yeah, same dog. You went in, okay. Falling star. Still don't know what it means, but I know it means something. Is that a young howl? Yeah. Catch a falling star. Cut a falling star. So that's what happens when you catch a falling star. Calcifer. So Calcifer is his heart. Or Calcifer is him. Oh, he's got one leg up. Yes. Throw it off the rampart. Yeah. You better make this right, Sophie, because cringe. She's kissing everybody. Who are you? The next kingdom. Is she in love with two guys? Oh, a new castle, a flying castle. So Calcifer is back. Well, Howl's Moving Castle. I mean, did I enjoy that movie? Yes, I did. Was it my favorite? No. Because there's a couple of things. Okay, so first, let me clear something. I don't know what makes the final cut and what doesn't. But let me just say it right here. For a moment, like 40 minutes in the movie, Howl comes back, you know, from the black door. And I thought that there was another girl in the castle, but no, that was Sophie, but just that was the first time that we saw her young, and I don't know, it confused me, but then I realized it. But okay, just to clear this up, that thing about Sophie being young, old is quite confusing, and in the end, I'm not sure what broke the curse, the spell, what didn't break it. I'm not sure at all. Suleiman seems like she was entertaining the war while she could have always tried to prevent it. Not exactly sure why. I'm not exactly sure why anything really happened in this movie, if I'm really being honest. Because it feels like a lot of people were just doing things. Just like Howl was fighting against the war, but he didn't have any real plan. I mean, if I were to try to stop the war, I would be talking with the king or the kingdoms, you know, political side, and not just fighting the battleships on the war field. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of things happened, and like I said, it doesn't make sense, but it kind of makes sense, you know, like when it's only chaotic, chaos makes sense, if that makes sense in itself. the characters were great. I really enjoyed the characters. Even, you know, the Witch of the Waste. Witch of the Waste. I think she was a fine character as well. My favorite was Calcifer. I don't know about you guys, but I really found Calcifer quite funny, endearing. It was quite always... I wouldn't say reasonable, but he was kind of always in the right, I feel like. Trying to do the right thing, even though he's quite a trickster. He's a little bit of a trickster, I would say, but he was really my favorite one. Howl was quite fascinating as well. Howl was quite fascinating. Everything that... You know, I almost feel like when watching these movies now, I should stop, or I should, not that I definitely try to, but you shouldn't always try to find the things logical or meaningful, you know. I mean, try to talk sense in all of this. I feel that sometimes things just happen in these movies because they are quite fun. 2004, by the way, I just checked the year. Yeah, things just happen because they happen, you know. I couldn't exactly pinpoint what, but along the reaction, there was some moments I was like, what, and then I just let it go and and just enjoy, you know, the visuals, the music in itself, the feelings that you got from it, and just let go maybe the sense of it all, because it's magic, it's spirit, it's metaphysical, it's, you know. But overall, I have to say that the fact that sometimes I was like, what, kind of was a drawback to me fully enjoying a movie, if to be really honest, because the confusion that you have sometimes really is an impediment to you enjoying what the actual action is right now and what the characters are doing or everything. By the way, it's quite a shame Sophie and her mother never got really reunited, because, well, maybe in the epilogue they are, but... And by the way, the movie wrapped up really fast. But they always do. I feel like Ghibli movies, it's like the opening is, you know, for a journey to start, you have to have a, I don't know what are the English terms, sorry, of it all, but I'm gonna say the point of trouble, the start of the trouble, and it always happens in the very first minutes, and the resolution, sorry, it happens in the very last minute as well, and it always does, I feel like, in the Ghibli movies or Miyazaki movies. So kind of one and the same. But apart from that, I'm always so impressed by the design, the visuals, you know, the imagination, the designing of Howl's castle, the designing of Howl, the designing of the blobs, the designing of the buildings, the cities, the castle, the rooms, the costumes, the characters. It's always really magical, and I'm really amazed to see that these could come out of somebody's mind, whether it is Miyazaki or the original, you know, writer of the novel, or somebody as a writer or whatever. And it's always a pleasure, you know, as much as I say, yeah, that part left me confused, that part didn't let... It's always quite marvelous, and it's always quite entertaining, because there's not a moment that's always the same. Kind of tiresome, though, to have maybe Sophie always doing a bad choice of the other one, but in the end, happy ending with all of the characters, basically all of the characters, even the ones that we thought were going to be really bad characters, I mean evil characters, the witch, Calcifer, the little boy, we still don't know who that little boy is, an orphan, I suppose, but, you know, I can only assume. Even Suleiman, and it almost seemed like Suleiman was calling the shots and that the king was not doing really much. But I mean, it's well known, in the times before the religious people, because I suppose the magicians and everything are kind of, in the analogy, the religious people. The religious people were kind of calling the shots over kings and everything in the olden days, in the Middle Age and everything. But yeah, I'm really looking forward maybe to having some of you guys explaining to me some of the things that maybe I may have missed or did not understand well, because I always need to, keep in mind that this is the very first time that I'm watching the movie. Of course, I'm commenting on it and everything, so sometimes I may miss some things. Usually I don't really much, because even though I feel like I missed some things, just before I do the review, I go back and I watch the things that maybe I missed. So, but feel free, to tell me anything down below in the comments, respectfully. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm watching the movie. Maybe when I watch it the second time, now that I know what's gonna happen, I may be paying more attention, to exactly the meaning of this or of that, or what's happening here or there. But overall, is it a fantastic movie? I don't know. I wouldn't say so, no, because it's not. Because there are confusing points and everything for me. But would I recommend it? Yeah, I believe it's a movie that you need to see once in your life, But I don't know if I would recommend it to, let's say, somebody who's never seen a Ghibli movie before. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this one. I would recommend Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke so far. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend this one as an entry point into the filmography of Miyazaki or of the studio. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that reaction, please leave a thumbs up. Tell me down below in the comments if you enjoyed it. Tell me maybe who your favorite character was. What were your favorite passages? So my favorite character was Calcifer. My favorite passage, I don't know. As simple as and dumb maybe as it looks, discovering the castle at the very beginning was kind of amazing, I thought, because it was really the, you hear house moving castle, house moving castle, house moving castle, and then house moving castle. It was quite marvelous, and the castle in the end is quite fantastic as well. So yes, tell me down below. Full-length reaction is available on Patreon, link down below in the description box. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a new video. Hit the thumbs up. This is always really appreciated. A little like, to let me know that you enjoy this, and so I continue to make these reactions, especially anime reactions. I'm enjoying them so much. If you're interested into some gaming, you can check out my secondary channel, SignK Gaming, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. The links are down below in the description box, as well as the link to the Discord server, especially my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming a lot more during the summer, so it will be an opportunity for us to connect a little bit more, to chat live, a lot more than we usually have the opportunity to do so. It will be quite nice. I'll be seeing you for next reaction. Until then, please take care. Have a nice life. See you soon. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. She's a little slip. Bye.